Good morning. My name is Max Morris. For the last 3 years, I've been a member of your Finance Committee and have been privileged to serve as its chair for the last 2 years. Our church, like many others, has been through a lot in this period. Activity and programming dropped during the peak of the COVID epidemic, but is joyfully rebounding and is growing in new and important ways. Here's some of the joy you just saw, right? Throughout this period, Collegiate Wesley members and friends have continued to express their faith through generous giving, supporting the many programs we all find meaningful, and the outreach our community and world so sorely needs. During the height of the COVID crisis, Collegiate Wesley benefited by substantial additional income through the Payroll Protection Program, part of the CARES Act of the federal government. 2022 marks a turning point in our church's income stream, as provisions of the CARES Act are now being discontinued, and the Iowa Annual Conference is no longer able to provide direct support to Wesley Foundation, a fundamental component of the identity of Collegiate Wesley. We will close out 2022 with much to celebrate, seeing a return to pre-pandemic church life and knowing that we are continuing to be God's hands and feet for each other and for our neighbors. Doing this has been a challenge. Our church is smaller now. There are approximately 50 fewer households that donate financially to Collegiate Wesley than there were about 5 years ago. Despite careful planning, we've needed to use some of the church's savings account, funds made available by the generosity of you and previous members of Collegiate Wesley community over the years. To continue to grow and prosper as God's community here, we will need to build on the rich tradition of generosity that has always marked our church. The generosity that enables mission activities and trips for all ages, an outstanding music program, sponsorship, and in the very most positive sense, ownership of the Wesley Foundation, important activities of all kinds sponsored by the endowment board, worship services and Sunday school classes, and a host of other programs and efforts that make us who we are as a church. Along with you, I feel blessed to be a member of this community of faith. And borrowing just a bit from next week's worship theme, I am grateful for the spirit of generosity that has marked our past and will be a key to our future.